Good morning from the Kennedys. A little bit windy out here, so hopefully the audio is okay. I'm gonna walk the dog and show you our newest project. Come on, Miller, let's go for our walk. I'll strap this down so if somebody pulls up, I can give him the command to go in, and he will. Slowly working on it all. Still got to get some of that split. It's, that's between a half and a third done. Neighbor needed his chainsaw back. I need to get me a new one since mine went out on me. I'm gonna get this cleaned up too. And over here I'm gonna build a drying shelf for drying onions and stuff. And probably put in some rabbit cages. But you can see the truck's parked out here, using it as a ladder. It's tall enough. Need to get some new step rails on that thing so it's easier to get in and out. My old hips are getting to where it's hard for me to get in and out of it. And the wife, well, she's just short. But we've almost got the framing done. All that's left is the roof. All we did was leveled out the ground, put the cinder blocks as the base. That way the wood's not on the ground. It doesn't get termite and rotted out. But yeah, I'm gonna build chicken coop boxes, nesting boxes in these squares along the bottom, and then put a hinge with a latch to be able to lock them. We've got the ends and one across the middle of the 2x4s. We're gonna run a few more 2x4s, and then I'm gonna set 2x3s, kind of like this one, standing up like a T at the top, and then we'll run the tin across the top of it. That should allow for enough ventilation for the ammonia to escape out the bottom. And I'm gonna do the pine pellets and wood chips. It cannot be treated wood. I'm gonna fill this bottom up with that, and that's gonna be their bedding. And out the back of this, I'm gonna make runs. I mean, you see the caged area, that's considered the chicken run. Boy, that mud is wet and slick. But Miller, I'm gonna take these here, wrap them in wire. I'm gonna open up, make a ramp, and I'm gonna make a run that just goes straight out this way. That way they've got an area to get out here. They'll be protected from all the hawks, eagles, and owls. Really? You just gotta come up in my viewing to pee. But I wanna do the same for the back of these. Is make a run that goes out this way and follow the fence line down. So I gotta clear all that up. And the same thing for this side, is make a run for the guineas and go that way. I've got to put them together right here. That way I've got to clear this out, but put them together. That way I can mow up in along the inside and along one side. The other side I'm not too worried about, because it's actually going to serve as the fencing for the back part right here. But that is the current project. We're building another chicken coop. Yeah, tell me all about it. Yeah, I know you don't have any scraps. They're following me, waiting for their scraps, which we changed it up and started giving it to them in the afternoon. That way we can get them to come in the afternoon for scraps. We're getting close to time to be able to free range them. I'd say another week of just giving them scraps in the evening. That way we can let them out in the morning, and then come evening they'll be ready and willing to go in there on their own to get those scraps. But yeah, that is our newest project. I'm gonna do the same thing to make a well house. Once we get this all done, I've got to make a well house so I can get a filtration system put in. run these across here and then do like a grid pattern and run 2x3s connecting the 2x3s all the way down, which will give more points of connection for the tin, which I've got the tin back here. Just another project. There's only 300 different projects being worked on here. There's some old scrap pallets. Make some cages out of them. But I'm gonna walk this dog, get back to it. So, hope everybody has a good, blessed day. I'm enjoying the sunshine. Wind's kind of chilly. Watch your step if you're anywhere in this region. I did find a snake yesterday. It was not poisonous, thankfully. But like me, I was walking along the path and there were thorns on either side of it, so it was either step over it or move it, and I decided to move it. I grabbed that snake and he peed and pooped all down my sleeve of my shirt and it stunk really bad. Had to change shirts, washed my hands like 5 times just to get the smell off. It was, I guess that was his coming out of hibernation, first spring defecation, and I just so happened to receive it. It was pretty gnarly, to say the least. But I got him moved out of the way and relocated so I could walk through without walking through thorns. So guess I could say mission accomplished, even if it was crappy. But yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this morning and then get to work. I know Miller enjoys these walks. Big rabbit's den back here. Figure get into some quail and rabbit. And over time, we're gonna be selling chickens and rabbits and quail. That's the goal. But, have a good day.